What's going on, guys? My name is Orb, and let's talk about what I hate about PC gaming. And before we get into that, we're watching a gameplay commentary on Blackbox, one of the DLC maps for Modern Warfare 3. Not the latest DLC, obviously, but like the first DLC, which I haven't played a lot, and I'll get to that in a bit. That's actually one of the things that I hate about PC gaming. You know what? Let's actually start with that point. The point that people don't really buy the DLC. I mean, for Modern Warfare 3, for instance, there's a lot of issues with playing the DLC on PC. First off, we had the issue where if you were trying to search for maps that aren't the DLC, for instance, but you had one or two people in your party that had the DLC, there were some issues. You had to actually disable your DLC in order to play with your friends, because otherwise it wouldn't work. It was some sort of glitch. You would not find any game, so you could search, try to find a game for hours on end without actually getting into one. So that really sucked. When they finally fixed that, I noticed another problem is that, yeah, just simply not enough people play the DLC to, like, play the maps. Because unless you search for, let's say the latest DLC, there's, in Modern Warfare 3 you can search for Collection 2 and you can search for only Collection 2. But that only goes for, like, the latest DLC. So if you want to search for, normal maps and DLC maps together, you will have a hard time finding people that would actually play the DLC. Okay, so that is one of the things that I do not like about PC gaming. This does not seem to be the case on console gaming. I do not know if that is the case or not, but I don't get that feeling from talking to people, from watching live streams and gameplays and whatnot. It seems like they have a very easy time to actually get to play the DLC maps. But on the launch night of any DLC, it's gonna be more people playing it, obviously. Then after like a day or two, people are gonna be sick of them and like, I'm not gonna play this ever again. I don't know why I bought this. And when the next DLC comes around, they buy that too. I don't know. I still like the fact of the DLC. I'm still gonna keep buying DLC because, in my opinion, it's refreshing. Especially for Modern Warfare 3. I've played that for, I don't know what my total playtime is, but it's way too much. Way too much than what it should be. And adding a DLC, adding some new maps, adding something fresh to it is actually really enjoyable. And I do like the new Chaos mode. Still waiting for the new multiplayer maps that should come out in, I think, 20 days on PC. But yeah, still enjoying the Chaos mode. Still have yet to upload a Chaos mode MOAB though, even though me and my friend got 70 million together on like our 4th attempt or something, which was kinda crazy. With 78 mil. So yeah, look forward to that. But that is one of the features that I don't like, or one of the things that I don't like about PC gaming, the DLC aspect of it and everything. And probably the biggest thing, jumping over to the next thing I dislike about PC gaming, and this is by far the biggest one, and this is by far the biggest problem, and this is what I see a lot of people are getting scared off, or getting, sort of thrown off when they're like, oh, do you want to get into PC gaming? And they're like, hackers. They are hackers everywhere, and there's no real way you can actually protect yourself. I think the only thing on console is that you have, well, you do have some hacks like World of War, where you get like invincibility mode and whatnot, God mode, where you can't kill the person. But hackers is like really annoying. I have no problem if you're gonna hack in single player. I do not care. It doesn't affect me. I really do not care at all. I don't really think I care about like cheating in Spec Ops modes and Chaos mode. I mean, it would be nice to like check the leaderboards and actually be like, the legit #1 instead of having like two guys with like 60 gazillion points in the lead and like the next guy has like, oh, 2 million. It would be kind of nice, actually. I mean, you can obviously tell if they're hacking around with the points, but it's still annoying. And especially in the multiplayer setting where you're playing, whether you're playing publics or competitive play, I hate that. I hate that, and I don't get why people can join with like an aimbot and just have fun. I really don't see the fun in that. That's got to be boring after like 5 minutes. I don't really get it at all. But that's by far the biggest, sorry, by far the biggest problem that I have with PC, and that is hackers. And a lot of people that I talk to that play on console, they're like, why would I want to jump over from console to PC if people are just gonna hack and like ruin my fun? Which, I mean, I kind of understand. It's very easy to hack on PC. I can go on Google right now and get me an aimbot that quick and start hacking. I don't do that because I don't enjoy it. I don't see the fun in it, and that's why I don't do it. But yeah, that's by far the biggest problem I have with PC gaming. The next one is lack of features. So let's say one game comes out, you have a customizable, you don't have a cap on your FPS, you can set your FPS to whatever you like. You can set your FOV to whatever you like. You can set, you know, whatever. You have a lot of customizable things, customizable options in some PC games. And then a PC game comes out that does not have these features, and you feel so limited. Like when Modern Warfare 3 came out, if you go back and actually watch my first video I ever did, I'm gonna try and remember to link that in an annotation on this video, just to quickly kind of go over and hear my thoughts, my initial thoughts on Modern Warfare 3, which pretty much was, I don't like this game, I'm not good at it, and I don't know if I'm gonna play it a lot. And now I probably have way, as I said, I have way too big of a playtime, I've accumulated way too many hours into this game. But, well, what was I gonna get to? Yeah, about the features. So about Modern Warfare 3. So the features that they lacked is they did not have a customizable FOV. They did have it in the game, but you have to actually code. Somebody had to code a program in order for you to change it. It was in the game, but they didn't add the feature for some reason. So there was no FOV slider or anywhere where you can enter your FOV that you wanted, which is kind of a big deal. On PC, you tend to sit a lot closer to your monitors. So that is a big thing that I want on PC. The FPS was capped to 91, which means that your FPS could not go higher than 91. Before my friend Uber Elite coded the FPS changer, which actually you could set it all the way up to, I think 333 was the highest. And that really helps out a lot. That's super smooth, and I don't want to be limited to a certain FPS. Since I have a very good PC, why should I be limited to like only 91 FPS, or, you know, whether it be console standards with 60 FPS? I don't really get that. And another thing that I don't like about PC gaming, and probably the final point that I'm going to bring up here, is performance issues. And this was the case with Black Ops. If you ever played Black Ops on PC, especially in the beginning when the game was first released, you know that they had big issues with handling the FPS on PC for Black Ops, and that is still the case to this date. With all the patches that they've done, the game does not feel optimized. If I go and play Modern Warfare 3, I have, you know, I can still, there's not an FPS cap in Black Ops, but somehow the performance or the game itself is just, it's really different and really slow to me. The FOV can be set to 80, I believe, and I don't know if there is actually an FPS cap. I don't think so on Black Ops. But those are just some of the things that bother me with PC gaming. So you may ask yourself, Orb, all these issues, maybe you should come over and play console. Maybe I should, and maybe I shouldn't, because I am not good with a controller. I do have the XIM3 adapter for keyboard and mouse on PC, or on console rather, but it does not feel the same. It's not a 1-to-1 ratio, and I don't know. I'm gonna try and record some gameplays with the XIM3 to let you guys know what I think about it and whatnot. But yeah, for now I'm gonna stay with PC. Even though we have our issues, I still think it's a superior system. But just some final words here. It doesn't really matter if you play on console or PC. As long as you enjoy yourself and have fun, you stick with whatever system you play on. So have an awesome day, guys. Rate the video as you please. I'm out. Later.